Hey guys, what's up? This is United WWE, and I'm hoping not to turn this into a rant video, but there's just as CM Punk said, there's a little few things I want to get off my chest. And in this video, I'm going to be discussing the Royal Rumble pay-per-view that took place last night. Some of my views. Make sure to leave your views as well in the comment section below. But in this video, I just want to be talking basically about the WWE and some of the things that are really pissing me off at the moment. Last night, the pay-per-view got off to a great start. Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan. Unbelievable match. Definitely a match for... I know we're early stage of the year already, but that is definitely a contender for match of the year, because the chemistry them two guys had was absolutely amazing. Some of the moves they pulled off, they had the crowd in their hands for the whole match. It was back and forth. You really didn't know who was going to win. It was an unbelievable match. Daniel Bryan got a huge crowd pop. The crowd were going absolutely crazy for everything he did. And if anything, that match proved, he cemented the fact that he is well over with the fans, the WWE universe. I myself am a huge Daniel Bryan fan, but I respect the hell out of the guy. I love watching him in the ring, and as a wrestler himself, he's really improved over the last few years on his promos. He even admitted himself in an interview I seen recently. He said, he never was a Punk on the mic, he never was an Austin on the mic, but he really has busted his ass over the last few years to improve. His in-ring work is just absolutely unbelievable. And Bray Wyatt really stepped up last night as well. And there's a lot of talk of Bray Wyatt possibly going against John Cena at WrestleMania. And definitely Bray Wyatt, if he continues on putting on them type of performances, he definitely deserves to be in that spot in a big match at WrestleMania against John Cena. But as you guys know, there's a lot of talk last night that Daniel Bryan was going to enter the Royal Rumble match and maybe go on to headline WrestleMania, but in the end it ended up that he was not in the Royal Rumble match, which resulted in the fans really getting frustrated near the end of the Royal Rumble match, even booing Rey Mysterio as he made his way to the ring as he was the number 30 entrant, which I thought was very disrespectful. Rey had no control over whether Daniel Bryan or not was in the match, and of course Rey Mysterio is a legend in the business, so there was no need for that. I thought very disrespectful on behalf of the crowd in attendance, but I could completely understand they were just frustrated, but I don't think that was the right way to go about voicing their anger on the decision not to include Daniel Bryan in the Royal Rumble match. But the thing that really put the nail in the coffin was when Batista went on to win the Royal Rumble. I had no problem with the guy returning to the WWE. I loved watching the guy back a few years ago when he was really on top of his game. Of course, he's still in great shape, still looks $1 million, but to see him come back last week and then go straight to the main event at WrestleMania, just really, you hear a lot of people talking about, oh, I wish we were back in the Attitude Era, I wish this, I wish that, I wish they'd bring back this guy, I wish they'd bring back this guy. When you have so much talent on a roster, to name the likes of Ziggler, Bryan, CM Punk, all these guys who just time after time they've gotten to the top of the ladder and they've just been thrown back down, if you get what I mean. They've put their body on the line for the WWE. They've done everything they possibly could to get attention, to get noticed, to get crowd responses. They just done everything they possibly can, but in the end, it really doesn't matter what these guys do, because in the end, the WWE board, whoever is in control of bringing these guys back, Batista, they will just do it when it comes to WrestleMania. I know they brought back The Rock over the last few years, Brock Lesnar, and this year Batista, but just to see Batista come back last night and just be elevated all the way into a WrestleMania main event just like that, this is the time when you give the likes of Dolph Ziggler, Daniel Bryan, the likes of CM Punk them moments where people can look back and say, oh, what a guy he was, you know what I mean? Make a name for someone else, someone new, someone fresh. Someone like Daniel Bryan, of course, there's a lot of talk at the moment that Daniel Bryan will be facing Sheamus at WrestleMania, so that means Daniel Bryan might not even be getting a title shot. And at the moment, you feel like the WWE have been building up, and then there's going to be a huge climax at WrestleMania where Daniel Bryan becomes WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But at the moment, I don't know, guys, I can't see that happening, but you really just have to watch Raw, watch SmackDown, watch the pay-per-views every week to see that Daniel Bryan is the most over superstar I have seen in the last number of years. The last I've seen even close to this was probably CM Punk, who, of course, the summer of Punk, we really thought CM Punk was making a change, making a difference. We've seen the likes of Zack Ryder win championships. Daniel Bryan became World Heavyweight Champion at the time. CM Punk was WWE Champion at one stage during that summer, and really thought things were changing in the WWE. They're going to make new names for people, make new stars, but sadly enough, we're just stuck in an era at the moment where we rely on guys coming back to the business for the business to get noticed, and that wouldn't be the case, or be the problem, if they just didn't, if they gave the likes of Ziggler, new guys, a chance, the likes of Sheamus, who bust their ass, you know, like, get these guys, instead of bringing back, I know it's great to see Batista back, but I don't want to see Batista Orton at WrestleMania again. I don't want to see John Cena Batista or something like that at WrestleMania. I want to see the likes of Sheamus, Ziggler, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan getting thrown into the ring with these guys. Help these guys get elevated, you know what I mean? Use the likes of Batista, Brock Lesnar, The Rock, to, if these guys are, whenever they come back or when they choose to come back, use these guys to help other guys get over. I just don't see the point. I really don't see the point of you know, the likes of Ziggler, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan busting their ass all year round, and then, like, just to get slapped in the face and basically say, no, you're not going to main event WrestleMania. We'll just you know, you can go against this guy. Yeah, Batista, you can come straight in. You can main event WrestleMania. As I say, guys, I have absolutely no problem with Batista returning. I think it's great for business. But when he gets elevated to the main event of WrestleMania, and you just see these guys, as I said, Sheamus, Ziggler, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, just to name a few. I'm sure there's plenty more, even the likes of Cesaro, you know, busting their ass all year. You'd love to see these guys getting pushed on even more, you know, like, but sadly enough, like, Batista's going to be back for 2 years. That's another spot filled by a guy that's already over, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, there's a lot of things I wanted to get off my chest in this video. I don't know if I have or not, but it definitely makes you think at the moment. We're just started the road to WrestleMania, but I don't know, guys. I'm trying to think what else more is there to get off my chest. I don't know if I've really covered what I wanted to cover in this video, but as I say, guys, at the moment, the WWE, I don't think they have a vision of what they want to do, but as always, I really don't think they're listening to the fans. That's actually a point I was going to make. CM Punk actually said in an interview the other day, he actually can see himself in Daniel Bryan, and I can actually agree with him on that point. CM Punk had the WWE Universe in the palm of his hand when he dropped that promo in Las Vegas that time, and everyone was behind him. Everyone's behind Daniel Bryan at the moment. He's going against the Authority. They want Daniel Bryan to succeed, but sadly enough, it's just tuning in every week. You think this is going to be the moment. This is going to be the moment. He gets what he deserves. As I say, guys, I'm not the biggest Daniel Bryan fan in the world, but I love watching the guy in the ring. I have so much respect for him. And I just feel at the moment he's been basically fucked around by the WWE. If he doesn't get his WrestleMania, if he doesn't get his WrestleMania WWE World Heavyweight Championship shot, then I don't know really what to say. Definitely the WWE need to start listening to the fans, because if you listen to the fans, you will get a better product. Simple as. If you listen to the guys they respond to, listen to the guys that they don't respond to, it's just as simple as that. And just in the ending of this video, so if you guys didn't notice already, last night at the end of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, Batista actually flipped off fans, so basically stuck up the middle finger, mocked the yes chant, even got into a few arguments with fans walking up the ramp, which I thought was very disrespectful of Batista. I know the fans were really going crazy for Daniel Bryan at the time, chanting yes. Batista started mocking, doing the yes chant, even stuck the middle finger up to a few fans, which I thought was very disrespectful. And yeah, definitely he's going to have a long look at himself. So at the moment, they were saying on a lot of websites at the moment he has a lot of heat backstage, so be interesting to see what will happen with him. So this is just a really rant video, guys. I don't know if I covered, as I said, everything I wanted to cover. Thank you very much for watching, and peace.